¿Qué pasó, mi gente? Feliz año, espero que la hayan pasado súper bien. Happy New Year, I hope you have an amazing time with your family and friends and get ready for this year to achieve your goals and dreams. Today we are going to talk about the equipment I use when I go out to take photos and make some videos. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I make tutorials for photography and videography for beginners when you are starting out. If you are curious of how to buy your first camera, how to get ready to take photos, videos, or how to get ready with Premiere Pro to edit some videos, this is the channel for you. I make vlogs as well and make some street photography. So if you are interested of this and you like, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the oncoming videos. So I normally use a small camera bag when I'm going out to take some photography, like street photography, when I make those POV videos with the GoPro. So in that case, I won't need too much equipment, only I need the lens, the camera, and the microphone for the POV, for the GoPro. So in that case, I use those mounts for the GoPro. I have the head mount where I set up the GoPro. I used this one the last time I made 2 videos of street photography with the GoPro, but I'm looking forward to use the chest mounts to just see the different angles and to see how it looks. Maybe I have the GoPro Hero 4 and the GoPro Hero 8, so maybe I will use one of them in the chest and the other one in the head, just to have different angles and to have different point of view. So that is the case when I'm doing those kind of shots where I don't need too much equipment, where I'm going just to take some street photography or just going to make some small videos. The other thing, I use the small camera bag. If I show you the camera bag, this is the small camera bag. It's really small, it's not huge, and you can put a GorillaPod here outside or maybe other stuff, but it's not really big. You can see right now the B-roll is really small, and I use that camera bag when I'm going on Sunday to the church to get the live stream for the mass. So that basically I use this lens, the 75 to 300 millimeters lens, and this lens is the zoom lens for aperture from 4 to 5.6 aperture. The other thing I use for that live stream is the monitor. This is the Andy Cine Monitor 4K 7-inch, and this you can plug in straight away to the power supply, or you can use 2 batteries. I have the batteries here. These are the batteries this monitor uses, and this monitor is help me just to set up to see in real time, just to get focus and when I move the camera, because normally when I connect the HDMI cable to the camera, the LCD screen goes off and then I cannot see in real time, because when you connect to the computer while the transmission, the software in the computer gets a little bit of delay. It's like between 5 to 10 seconds delay, and then if you are focusing or moving the camera, it's really hard to have a real time and be accurate about that. So that is what I use in my small camera bag. But when I'm going to travel to go for a bigger production where I need more equipment, where I need more lenses, more stuff to shoot on, when I need the tripod, a laptop or other things, I use my bigger camera bag. And this you have seen before. This is the Lowepro 450, and this is huge camera bag. I really love this camera bag. So I put the tripod here if I need it, and then I use the pockets for the batteries. You have other pockets here. If you are traveling or you need your laptop, you have a compartment here where you can sit your laptop. This is like for 15 or 16-inch laptop. You can put it there just safely. And this camera bag is really nice when I'm traveling. I've been using this camera bag maybe twice or 3 times for traveling. I just use this camera bag. I don't need anything else. I put my clothes there and then I put the equipment I just need for that. This camera bag is really helpful. It's traveling, it's comfortable, it's really good for that. You don't need anything else. But what I use in this camera bag is the gimbals. Let me show you. So I normally have in the camera bag when I need something else, I will have this Zion Crane 2. This is the gimbal, my first gimbal. I need to do some upgrades of this gimbal because the camera I'm using right now and the lens are heavier than the other one. But for now, this gimbal is working really well. I'm really happy with this gimbal. But most of the time, to be honest, I shoot handheld. So in that case, I use the GorillaPod for if I'm going to do some vlogs, or if I'm going to use some time lapse or stable shots, or if I need to fix it in a pole on a tree or something like that. So that is the case when I use the GorillaPod. That is really helpful. And I now acquired this top handle. You can see in my old camera, the top handle is something that will help you to support better the camera, to have a little better stable shot when you're using handheld. I haven't used this one too much, to be honest. I just using it for maybe twice. I haven't had the chance to try different shots and to really try this handheld, this top handle, to see how it works. It's really nice, it's really helpful. And then you can put the monitor here and you can put the microphone. And you can put the microphone here as well. And then you put the monitor here on the top and you will have this setup. And this will be helpful because the cable of the microphone is going to be really good for connected here in the camera. In this case, you can connect also the microphone, and then if you need a light, you can use a light here on top as well. The other thing I have in my camera bag is this lens I've been using between 2 to 3 years. And this is the 50mm lens 1.4 aperture. And I love this lens. It's really nice, it's really good. The sharpness, how the focal length is, in a low light situation is really nice. The bokeh is really good. I really love this lens. At the beginning it was really hard because it was shooting for the old camera using the 10 to 22mm. It was a really wide angle lens. Then when I changed to this one, it was like a little bit closer than the other one, and I have to get a little bit farther using the camera to get the frame. But once I get used to this lens, man, I love it. It's amazing. The game change is really different. And the other lens I have is the 24mm lens there in the camera while I'm recording right now. Is the Sigma 24mm 1.4. And that lens is really nice. It's amazing for a medium shot. It's not really wide, it's not really narrow, and it's really good for low light situations as well. The sharpness, the bokeh and that kind of stuff is really nice. I really like it. But as I said, that lens I bought it maybe in August or September, and I get used to too much of this lens that when I'm shooting in that one 24mm, it's like my eyes is like, oh, but why it looks like too wide, I have to get closer, that kind of stuff. But it's really good because it gives me different type of angles and different type of point of view. So that is the things I have in my camera bag. And the other things I always have is 2 or 3 spare batteries. That is really important when you're going to shoot a video. So the other thing, if you're in the midday shooting, you can use the polarized filter. This filter is going to help you to reduce the reflection of the objects and is going to enhance the blue of the sky as well. The other thing to get a lower aperture during the day is use the variable ND filter, or you can use a specific ND filter. But the variable is going to allow you to go from lighter to dark, and then you can compensate the light getting into the sensor, and then you can lower the aperture and use low ISO as well. This is going to be really helpful. Those are the equipments I have in my camera bag for this year. I'm going to upgrade during the year. All the links for the equipments are in the description below. You can go and have a look. And if I'm going to get any new equipment, I'm going to make a review, or I can explain you a little bit of it if you are interested on it. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, leave your comment below, subscribe if you're not, and see you guys in the next video. Peace!